Okay, a very good morning, children. Children, in the previous class we discussed about what? Your factor method. Factor method of dividing one polynomial by another. Okay, I had discussed everything in detail, and I am sure you must have understood the thing. Okay, how a quadratic polynomial is divided by a linear polynomial using the factor method. You must have understood. Now the next method is your long division method. This long division method is a very important method because in this method we can divide any degree polynomial by any degree polynomial. Okay, any degree polynomial can be divided by any degree polynomial using the long division method. So what is long division process? Let me discuss. Okay, now long division method. Long division method of dividing one polynomial by another. Okay, now what is that? To understand, let us take one example. Suppose a question is you are given, divide x square plus 3x plus 2 by x plus 1. See children, now this is the polynomial to be divided. It is a what polynomial? It is clearly a quadratic because the highest power of x is 2. So you can ask me, sir, can we divide it by factor method? The answer is yes. But if the question is, if the instruction is to divide it by long division, then you have to apply long division. You cannot do by factor method. We can do this particular question by factor method because this polynomial, the polynomial to be divided here is a quadratic one. Okay. But as we are asked to divide by long division, we have to follow long division process. So what is long division process? Let me tell you in detail. In long division process, see, this is the dividend, this is the divisor. So write this in the dividend column, x square plus 3x plus 2, and write this linear polynomial in the divisor column. See, so like we do normal division of numbers, children, how we divide numbers, one number by another, the same procedure will be followed here also. Okay, see, what is the process? The first step, see, what is the first step to divide one polynomial by another using long division? See, what is the first step? Look at the first term. Look at the first term of this dividend. What is that? It is x square. And what is the first term of the divisor? It is x. Now first what you do in rough, you do, or in your mind, in your memory, wherever you want you may do. See, now the first step is you divide this first term of the dividend by the first term of the divisor. Okay, that means I am writing the steps here, you see. So x square by x, what will be the answer? Divide x square by x, it will be equal to x. So in the quotient you put x. Okay, so the first term of the quotient will be x. Now after putting x here, what we will do? What is the next step? In division, suppose you are given 25 divided by 256 divided by 2. You see, what you are doing? First you are dividing 2 by 2. 2 divided by 2, 1 is 2. Then subtract, it is 0. Then bring 5 here. Then 5 divided by 2. You will put 2 here. 2 is 4. Then 1. Then bring 6. 16. 2 8 is 16. Then the remainder is 0. See, this is the long division of numbers. Okay, the same thing we will apply here also. First, this term divided by this term, it gave you x. So write x in the quotient column. Okay, then after writing x in the quotient column, what you will do? Multiply this x by the whole binomial, I mean the divisor. This x must be multiplied by each term. This x must be multiplied by each term of the divisor. That means x will be multiplied by x. What will be the answer? X square. X will be multiplied by plus 1. It is plus x. See, that means you multiply x by x as well as 1. That means each term of the divisor. Now, what is the next step? The next step is you subtract. You see, here we were subtracting in number. The same thing. Subtract. Minus. This sign is plus, so it will become minus. Here the sign of x is plus, it will become minus. See, now x square and minus x square, it will be 0. Cancelled. X square minus x square will be 0. Cancelled. Now 3x minus x, it will be how much? 2x. Then this 2 will come downward. Okay, come to the down. See, bottom. See, now this is our new dividend. You see, this is our new dividend, 2x plus 2. And what is the first term here? It is 2x. Then this 2x, again you divide it by the first term of the divisor. You see, 2x divided by x. What will give you? What will it give you? It will give you 2. So plus 2, that means you write here plus 2. So this is the second term of the quotient plus 2. Now this plus 2 will be multiplied again by x and again by 1. So 2 into x is 2x, then 2 into plus 1 is 2. You see, now again you change the sign. Here it is sign is plus, here it is plus, so it will be minus and it will be minus. See, so this will become 0. Now this is the remainder. You see, and this will be your quotient. That means by long division, if you divide this quadratic polynomial by this linear polynomial, the quotient of the answer will be x plus 2 and remainder will be 0. Okay. You can ask me one question here. Sir, is it necessary that the remainder will always be 0? The answer is clearly no. The remainder may be 0, it may not be 0. That means it may be a 0 remainder. You may get a 0 remainder, you may not, or you may not get a 0 remainder. Means non-zero remainder. Okay. Another question. You can ask me, sir, up to what? I mean, how long we will carry on? How long we will carry on the long division process? The answer is, you see, you will carry on the long division process till you get a remainder. You see, the remainder, the degree of this remainder, you see, the degree, this remainder should be either 0 or the degree of the remainder must be less than the degree of divisor. See, what is the degree of divisor here? It is 1. And what is the remainder? It is 0. So the remainder should be either 0 or its degree should be less than the degree of the divisor. Up to that you have to carry on or continue the division process. Okay, we will discuss it in other problems where you will understand this thing better. So this is how one polynomial is divided by another polynomial in the long division process. Okay. Let me discuss another question so that you will understand it better. Okay. This was the division of a quadratic polynomial by a linear polynomial. Let us take a cubic polynomial. Let us take a cubic polynomial and divide it by a linear polynomial. Children, I have told you that long division method of dividing one polynomial by another. In this particular method, we can divide any degree polynomial by any degree polynomial. Not only your quadratic by linear or cubic by linear. You can divide any degree polynomial by any degree polynomial using the long division process. Okay, let us discuss another one. So, suppose you are given this quadratic cubic polynomial. See, suppose you are given a cubic polynomial 4x cube minus 37x square plus 52x minus 15 divided by 4x minus 5. See, children, in this question you are given, see, the dividend is a cubic polynomial. Look at, the dividend is 4x cube. See, the dividend is a 4x cube minus 37x square plus 52x minus 15. It is clearly a cubic polynomial. And the divisor, look at, it is 4x minus 5. It is a linear polynomial. So how to divide these two by long division process? The same process we will follow. See, what is the first term? Here it is 4x cube. And what is the first term here? Divisor, 4x. So divide 4x cube by 4x in the rough. So 4 cancel, x cube by x cube by x. It will give you x square. That means x square will be the first term of the quotient. Okay. Now this x square, after getting the first term of the quotient, what we will do? We will multiply it by the what? Divisor. I mean each term of the divisor. So x square into 4x, it will give you 4x cube. X square minus 5, it will give you minus 5x square. Yes, one thing I would like to say, children, here. See, while writing, you see, after multiplying each term of the quotient by each term of the divisor, whatever product is obtained, children, note one thing or mark one thing, that those products, they must be written below the like terms. I mean, you see, this x square into 4x, it is 4x cube. So you have to write 4x cube below this term, because x cube and x cube, these are like terms. We must write the product below that term which two are like. That means if you write 4x cube below minus 37x square, you cannot add or subtract them, because they are unlike terms. So the product must be written below the like term. That is very, very important. Okay. So x square into 4x is 4x cube. X square into minus 5 is minus 5x square. Minus 5x square will be written below minus 37x square, because these two are what terms? They are like terms. And we know that like terms are only added, subtracted, etc. Okay. We cannot add or subtract unlike terms. So we have to write them properly, okay, at the right place, then only you can add or subtract, otherwise you cannot do, okay. Now what we will do, what is the next step you see, the next step is what is the sign, the sign is plus, so it will become minus, change the sign, here it is minus, it will become plus, okay. Now this 4x cube minus 4x cube, it will be 0, now this is minus 37x square plus 5x square, see, now you are adding these two, so it will be minus 32x square, then plus 52x minus 15. Okay. Now see, what is the first term here? The first term is minus 32x square. Now divided by 4x. You see, minus 32x square divided by 4x. This will be 8 and this will be x. That means it will be minus 8x. So this will be the second term of the question. Minus 8x. So minus 8x will again be multiplied by 4x. It will be minus 32x square. Then minus minus plus 8 into 5 is 40x, you see. Now again you change the sign. So this is minus 32 plus 32x square will be 0. Now 52x minus 40x, it will be 12x. Subtract. Okay, minus 15. See. Now what is the first term of the dividend? You see. It is 12x and here it is 4x. 12x divided by 4x will be equal to 3. X cancel, 12 by 4 is 3, plus 3. So plus 3 will be the third term of the quotient, okay. Plus 3 will be the third term of the quotient. Now again multiply plus 3 by 4x and minus 5. You see, 3 into 4x is 12x, plus 3 into minus 5, it is minus 15. Now you change the sign, minus sign will become plus, here it is plus, it will become minus, now this is 0. You see, now you got 0 remainder, see. And this will be the quotient. So children, I hope you understood. This is the long division process of dividing one polynomial, any degree polynomial by any degree polynomial using long division process. Okay. So we will discuss more about long division. Actually, two problems I discussed. I will discuss some other problem so that you will have a clear understanding. And long division process is a very, very important process. It will find application in class 9 as well as 10. Okay. In class 9 and class 10 in the chapter, same chapter polynomial will be discussed there. Okay. But in a broad manner, okay, here the thing is limited, but you will find more, detailed study about polynomial in class 9 and 10, where again you will find the application of long division process, how to divide one polynomial by another, okay. Children, I hope whatever I discussed you understood. We will discuss more about it in the next class, okay. Thank you.